there, Ticket Subs fans. We just saw the film Blade Runner 2049, and it is a perfect night to see the movie. It's raining, it's foggy, it's really adding to the atmosphere. And just thank you so much to Nicholas and Jonathan for joining for this review. Right from the get-go, I just gotta say, the overall production design of this film is absolutely incredible. Every environment is just hypnotic almost. Like when they're going through the city or they're going through the desert, like everything is just really well done. What do you think of the film, guys?
I feel like I still need to take some time to soak that all in. Mind you, it's a very long movie.
Yeah, very long.
I think it's one of the longest movies I've seen in a while. So, and I think it carries on the old Blade Runner tradition of you walk out and go, huh? Like you watch it. Right, it's like, huh? What was that? So it's gonna take some time to process, but I think it was really, it was certainly you get engrossed in the movie. It was a ride. It was a bunch of fun, a little intense, a little spooky at times.
Yeah, just the whole world that this film takes place in. It's a very, very atmospheric film. The sound design is incredible right from the get-go. I believe one of the first things that of the film you would take in is just a.
Yeah, I would suggest seeing this in theaters because the soundtrack
it's
really
so good.
The theaters amplifies the sound. Like, I took a drink from my cup and my cup was vibrating because of the music.
It was like from Jurassic Park with the ripples.
Cool.
Yeah, they Villeneuve did an amazing job with that. What did you guys think about the performances of the characters? Did you have any in particular, without spoiling too much, any actors or actresses in the film that you really thought stood out?
Not really. No. Mind you, like these movies include lots of robot type. We're gonna say that robots, right? And so they act very emotionless, and so the acting.
I guess I do a good job at being emotionless.
Yeah, they did a great job being emotionless.
Yeah, which isn't a great thing for an actor usually, but in this movie it is.
Makes sense. Yeah.
I will say, I definitely think they marketed a couple people like they'd be in the movie a little more.
Yeah, I would agree.
If you're a huge. Without spoiling it, if you're a huge Harrison Ford fan and you're going to this movie, he's in this movie a decent amount. Like, I don't want to shortchange it at all or anything, but I think the previews made it out to be he was kind of going to be like the secondary character that was there for the whole ride. And they do really cool things with him though, so I don't want to totally offset that.
Yeah, but still, I think you're right with that. They made it seem like Harrison Ford was tagging along for the movie, and sorta.
I would agree.
And Jared Leto, I think that he has a storyline with a couple him and some other characters that are kind of in charge of some of the operations, and I thought that was not very interesting. I don't know about you guys.
Could I backtrack and say I think Jared Leto did a great job.
Which was Jared Leto?
He was the main
the blind guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I thought he did a great job.
He did a great job acting wise.
But yeah, I think going. Just for the overall, my favorite thing from this film would be the overall aesthetic. It's really reminiscent of the original series, and I will say, I wish I would have rewatched the original before this. I saw it a couple years ago, and I mean, this film definitely had more to do with the original than I thought it would. So if you're going in before, this is not. I guess you could say it's a reboot in some ways, but it's not like a Mad Max Fury Road where you can go in and kind of like you experience this. I'd say this is more along the lines of a sequel reboot.
I don't know. See, like, I only saw bits and pieces of the first one and just kind of knew the general idea, and I was generally okay.
I would say if you don't plan on watching the original one, maybe read the wiki a little bit and catch some clips on YouTube.
I think they do an okay job kind of filling in the blanks.
Yeah, I guess it's more like the famous scenes that they really kind of reference that you can kind of look up.
But then you won't catch some of the small things that they do allude to throughout the movie.
Right, and I'm sure I missed a bunch of that.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm sure that kind of flew over my head a little bit. But I think as a general story, you're going to get the whole thing in this one package. You don't have to watch the first one, but I would highly recommend it.
And just from this is totally unrelated to anything, but I thought the product placement was hilarious. Like, it's totally in your face, but
But it's making fun of.
Exactly. It's more. It's not on purpose in a way.
Well, it is, but it fits in with the aesthetic, so it's okay.
And it makes it a little bit better.
I did chuckle though when I saw like a giant neon Coke can, the Sony jukebox.
Yeah, the Sony's.
All right, so we're gonna do. Before we really need a ticket sub rating system, which we're gonna get on that
rating system.
But just out of 10, what would you guys give this film?
7.
I'd say 8.5.
I'll go 2049.
No.
I think that might be a little high.
Oh no,
Record
7.
breaking.
I'll go in the middle of that. I'll go 7.8. Blade Runner 2049. We just saw it. Those were our thoughts. We think it's definitely one you got to go see at the theater if you're going to see it. So definitely go check that out. And we hope you have an awesome night.